Hello everyone and welcome into our next Let's Play in our Civilization 6 Gathering Storm / Frontier Pass Deity Every Leader Challenge. We are playing as Wilhelmina on a small continent's map with a low sea level to give us a lot of room for our unique frigate units. Alright, and enough rivers with the small continents to use all of our adjacency bonuses. Feel free to pause the video now if you want to see exactly what Wilhelmina does, but we will talk about it as we go through the game. I don't mind this start. Things have not been going so well for us. We've had two great starts so far, just getting bullied by the AI. As with anything on Deity, you need to be able to get into the game, and if you can't do that, they're pretty unwinnable anyway. We're going to settle on the citrus here. We have lots of good tiles to work, and settling on the citrus gives us that resource to trade with other people, and I don't think we'll have much of a problem with food around here, and we can build a granary if we do. So I'll settle on the citrus, and then like everything else, we will start exploring. If these mountains could be closer to the river, that would be nice for maximum bonuses. But that's alright. We'll settle right here. Amsterdam, coming in hot. I'm going to start with a scout so you can explore the land and animal husbandry into archery so we can defend ourselves against the AI. A lot of people have asked me why starting with a scout is really nice instead of a warrior or a slinger. Seeing the map gives you information which is valuable. The more of the map you can see, right, the more informed decisions you can make about settling your cities and those types of things. But what's really important, especially on Deity and getting a scout out, is you need to meet city-states first to get the bonuses there, and you need to get the goody huts first because they give you a lot of bonuses as well, and that's just not as practical with a military unit. I'm digging these mountains. They help with a little bit of defense too. It's going to be hard for someone to attack us from this side, which is nice. Also, they give us, like, if we don't have a river to have fun with, right? Like, this river doesn't have a lot of room to have fun with our district adjacencies. We at least have a good campus or a good holy site, right? It's providing us with something else district-wise as well. I'm digging this so far. I don't mind this. Volcano right here. I believe our disaster intensity is just standard at 2. Everything that I didn't mention is just normal. I think the only changes we made were... Oh, it's a small map as well. Ooh, we already have enough food for the settler. I'll do the 4-turn slinger to at least try and boost archery. Ooh, alright, yeah. Boosting archery might be easier than I thought. Last game we got absolutely screwed trying to boost archery, so I'm a bit worried, but we'll see. Any horses around? Now that we can see, I'm digging all these chops. This screams Chichen Itza to me, but more than that, it screams like you can do industrial zone, Ruhr Valley, and then you have all these hills to put mines on if you want to go to space. So that's nice. Into archery. I ain't messing around this game with that. Nuh-uh. So the only threat would come from above us, which actually sucks because that's where a lot of our good districts can go. But we'll send our scout up there next. Yeah, and then grab the settler. Our next city probably just goes right here so we can start having fun with districts. But over here is not too bad either, especially if we discover someone over here. We need to claim land pretty quickly on small continents. Having Code of Laws will make it easier to kill these barbs because of the +5 combat strength they will give us. Also, when you see stuff like this, you should probably ping it out. These tiles here are good campuses because they're 2 from the reef, 1 from the mountain, or volcano, which acts as a mountain. And so it's not... Actually, this is the better campus because the volcano can explode, and this one cannot. Right? So if we're gonna... Like, you don't have to... Like, if you pin something down, you don't have to keep it, right? Like, it's just me acknowledging, hey, there's a mountain here with a reef there. So that's really nice for a campus. Whether we use it or not, it doesn't really matter, but it's so I remember it when I'm making my decisions. Discipline so we can kill the barbs. God King so we can get a Pantheon. Easy choices there. Go back to your cave. So here's a choice we have. Foreign trade versus craftsmanship. I don't have anyone to trade with, so foreign trade seems really stupid. But every single time I don't go foreign trade first and I go craftsmanship first, it feels bad. So I'm going to go foreign trade anyway, and the reason is in this 20 turns, or however long this is going to take, we'll probably find someone to trade with. Right? It's unlikely that we go another however many turns without. I'll take that major defeat there just to soften him up a bit. Hopefully he goes and hides. He doesn't. Even better. Even better because I can do this. And then kill him with the slinger to boost archery. Perfect. So now we're only 4 turns away from archery. And you can hop right in and grab that. It does delay us discovering up here though. So always be aware of the downside to what you just did. So I prioritized guaranteeing the archery boost to going up here, because now I actually have to heal my scout. 30 gold, 3 era score, awesome. Nothing to complain about there. Yep, so we'll just heal our scout in our borders. We'll send the slinger up to suss out the situation. But again, exploring with a slinger is not as helpful as exploring with an actual scout unit. So we're already at archery. This is way better than last game because we can defend ourselves a little bit easier. Trying to think, I want to be able to chop out rainforest. For sure. But we have enough room for districts without it on the river, right? We don't need these river tiles. Which ones of these are floodplains? Way up here. So if we're doing any industrial zone shenanigans, they happen up here anyway. Interesting. All right. So I won't worry about these chops right now. They're not a huge deal. I think going into campuses will be nice. Pretty early. We'll see. We can always reverse course. Normally I would like to chop early, but there's no early wonders that we're going for, right? We don't have a spot for pyramids. The other early wonders you usually don't get. So I don't actually have a lot to chop that aren't settlers, right? And if the land is pretty uncontested, we don't have to rush settlers anyway, right? If no one's getting these goodie huts, that means no one's come down here. All right, I'm going to go here as a compromise. I want to settle here next, right? This is also a really good campus. That's probably a better holy site, though. Either way. I'll go here as a compromise. I want to settle here first or here first, but if this is going to be contested by other people, I'll settle up here just to take the land away. I'll go for an archer quick just to be sure. I hate getting screwed by the AI. There goes those early wonders that I was talking about. +1 pop. That's really helpful. Early pyramids are now an option. Love pyramids. You have enough production to actually build them too. Yeah. Yep, I'm happy with that. I think you come up here. It sucks that you can't put pyramids next to the river. That does kind of suck. I'm just trying to weigh that against our other option of coming down here. So here you'd have to settle off fresh water, so you'd have to come down. Nope, I'm happy with up here. I'm happy with up here. Yep. I don't know if that'll end up being the best choice in hindsight, but it's not. It's like they're both good options. I don't want to settle over here. I've decided that because it's a bit too far, right? If someone comes to attack us from here, we're just screwed there. This I can at least defend with the same archers. Oh, and lots of hills are really nice, right? Because I can at least work those tiles. They're not just useless flat tiles. Now, does that change where I want to settle, though? That's interesting. I don't think so. I think I still want to make use of all of these for industrial zone shenanigans anyway. Because these are the floodplains, so we'll settle here. Yeah. Yep, that's fine. So now let's plan this out. We already did this whole thing with another game, but that's fine. So you would go for... Sorry, okay. You would probably go, if you're looking at this city, you want to go... Aqueduct? Where is that at? Aqueduct. Dam. Industrial zone. You go industrial zone on the sheep. Get the dam adjacency. Aqueduct. Ooh, and then government plaza. What does that equal? Imagine that. What does that equal for you? Alright, so that'd be +2 from the river, +3 of Plor, +5, 6, +7 for being next to 2 districts, +8 from the government plaza. Same here. No. Yep, same here. Because the 2 districts are just these 2. No. I think this one's a +7 and this one's a +8. Still fun. Still fun, though. And then you do your campuses and theater squares and stuff down here. Alright. That's fun. That's exciting. If there's no direct enemy... You know, I'm going for archers. I ain't risking it again. I have, I have bad mems. Bad memories. So we probably don't want to settle up here. This isn't the best Petra city until it grows out later. So if we do want to go for Petra, it's like a secondary, tertiary thing. If we kind of stumble into it, that's cool. But we definitely want to put pyramids here. 100%. And you put pyramids here so you can put the theater square next to the river for the +4. I think. We're going to have to send our units over here to clear this barb camp if we want to settle down that way. Now that we haven't seen any enemies yet, the archer builds are looking really dumb, but we made the opposite mistake in the last game. Right? I won't even send this scout over that way. I'll just prioritize our next city, which is coming right down here. Or right up here. I don't know if we've decided which is best. Maybe there's a city up here that makes sense. Maybe there's a city up here that takes advantage of the government plaza better as well. Alright, what you doing, Mr. Scout? What are you doing? Come on, man. You know better. You know better. I know you're a barbarian, but you're not dumb. No one said barbarians had to be stupid.
That's the positive aspect of trade, I suppose.
Remember that time I said we'd definitely meet someone to trade? That was a lie. I lied. Don't need any naval units yet. This is still fine. You need to keep the faith until you actually get a Pantheon. Early Empire. We can build more settlers more quickly. So the only problem with having this industrial zone set up in your... The only problem with having your industrial zone set up in your capital city is the industrial zones come later, so you won't be building any districts soon. That's definitely something to consider. Right, it means our next city pretty much has to have good campuses, good theater squares, good commercial hubs, because these 2 cities will not. Interesting. Double pearls. I just dig all the chops up here. And this is also a wonderful mausoleum city. I suppose this might be too if this is all shallow water. This not as much if we don't settle way up here. And I'd be more inclined to settle on this freshwater tile. Interesting. Well, we don't have our settler for 5 more turns. Hey, Australia! Hello. G'day! How are ya? 305 military score, that's a lot. Let's send you a delegation. Warmly welcomed. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that warm welcome because I was mildly terrified there for a second. So we can put our campuses down. We need to head towards industrial zones, obviously. Way down here at apprenticeship. What do we need for... If we do need irrigation to grab the tea, that sucks. Also, we have that citrus, right? Yeah, we do. Hey, do you want citrus, man? 4 for 30? We'll take that deal. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I think this city is next because at least it has good districts, whereas this city doesn't because of the river situation. Now, we do need a lot, too. We need builders to embark to even get these if we want them. Yeah, I think your next city probably goes right here. I was trying to think from a mausoleum point of view what makes sense. Because I don't want to waste all this shallow land if this would be a good mausoleum. So when you go for industrial zones, you need to pay them back pretty quickly, right? I don't actually mind going straight there. Build 3 mines, make a trade route, build a pasture. Those aren't undoable things. And since we don't have a trader, we can buy a builder. We just don't have horses. Right, you want to get your industrial zones down soon so they pay themselves back. God, so many good hills and stuff over here too. High production empire for us. Trying to think of a potential Ruhr Valley here. How many hills is that? So if we put Ruhr Valley, so it's 1, 2, 3. So I can swap this tile over to Amsterdam and put Ruhr Valley down. Right, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Maybe that's not the best. 1, 2, 3. This is just flatland, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not the worst Ruhr Valley ever. Not the best. But not the worst. If we get these industrial zones down, we will pay back the cost of them very quickly. Man, this is almost looking like the best possible next city with all the food and production. You just settle on the furs even. I mean, you could settle almost any tile here. It sucks that there's no river here for the Ruhr Valley to go down. Right? Even if this was just like a 1-tile river like this. We only have 8 out of 11 arrow score 2, which isn't great. Alright, yeah, that was dumb. Oh, maybe that wasn't. No, have I messed up? Oh god, please don't kill my warrior. Oh no, what have I done? What have I done? Oh yeah, don't go in the water, man. Just come on down. Oh, yay! You didn't die. Well done. Good work. Good work. The city up here seems good, although it doesn't have any good districts, and good districts are something we need right now. This city has a good campus, a good commercial hub, and a not so terrible harbor. I think you just come settle right here. Oh, these +2s. So good. I want to put these down, but we got to go for these districts. Is a builder in order? We can't really chop anything, and we don't have irrigation yet, so we don't need a builder. So I can just save my money. We're about to get production towards settlers in 7 turns. I think we build a monument in those 7 turns. I mean, getting a Dark Age doesn't matter at all if there's no one else around to bully us with it. Choose a pantheon. So we have the settler option. I like the settler option. Is Earth Goddess still a thing? We don't have a lot of Earth Goddess potential, so the settler option feels pretty good. +1 production towards fishing boats feels good, but I don't think we're gonna have that many coastal cities with a lot of fishing boats. Right? I think just getting another city down right now and zooming up with our districts is better for us. We'll do that. Yep. Yep. Easy choice. Easy choice. Again, the freshwater settles are really good. I kind of just want to race over here. There's so much goodness here, too. And if we haven't teched into sailing yet, we'll boost sailing for settling a city on the... Oh, we're doing that here anyway. My only concern settling here is that it blocks a lot of good stuff on either side. It might make sense to settle further down here. Try to maximize space, right? Right, if I could have 2 really good cities or 3 kind of bad cities, I'll take the 2 really good ones. But if I can have like 3 decent cities, that's worth doing. I think the freshwater is definitely worth settling. We'll send you down this way. We'll send you down, and we might change our mind by the time we finish that up. By the time we scout this out, we might change our mind about where to settle. So this is truly just our own little continent here with no city-states and no other people on it. Yeah, salt up here. Okay. See, that changes things a little bit. If we settle right in the middle, it takes forever to get the salt. And this is another good campus. So I think you settle one kind of up here, and one kind of down here, and one kind of down here. I think that's how you sort that out. Yeah. Yeah, I think you do one city here on the edge. One city here. It's going to be tight, but we want to maximize what we're getting out of this, right? 1, 2, 3. So you'd have to come a little farther up here. You probably want the foxes in your first ring. 1, 2, 3. So you can settle pretty much anything up here. And then you probably settle on top of the salt, because the salt's just not a good tile. Right, but I'd be open to moving that settle down here to take advantage of these things. But you still want the salt, right? Oh, you can't move the settle down here. Move it up here. That might be better to take advantage of a decent campus. Right. At least that campus is okay here. Another kind of poopy thing about settling here is these 2 river tiles give us good adjacencies. So do we want to do that? Is it better to settle... Is it better to settle down here on just regular coastal housing and get both tiles to work for districts? Probably. That is probably better. Because then you can at least pick 2 good districts instead of only 1. Yeah. Because we're going to have to start leveling up our districts pretty soon, so I'm happy with that. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on this little island? That's not bad. And then if we can escape anywhere else, that's perfect. We said settling here, right? Yeah, not on the bananas. Correct. Awesome. Boosted sailing. I want to get a campus down right away. No suitable location. Oh, I can't clear the marsh yet. Ha ha ha. That's pretty funny. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, that's pretty funny. We'll go for a granary. A little bit of growth never killed anyone. Oh, wow. That sucks that you can't remove that salt because that's also a good campus. I mean, we can trade with ourselves. Helps us with roads. I mean, I don't really think that's a great idea. Yeah, I really want to get these down. Do we have... Oh, we need to go into pyramids too. Shit. Yeah, we can't really rush up here either. I forgot about the pyramids plan. Yeah, we're gonna have to go into pyramids to get them. Bollocks, 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 bollocks. What do you build? The monument for now is fine. So you can come right here.
It was luxuries like it.
Yeah. Shit, we also need to go into bronze working to be able to put all these districts down too, to clear the rainforest. Well, we have some work to do. So there's no campus that's going down that doesn't require a rainforest to be cleared. That's not great. We'll head into political philosophy then. Damn. Damn. I'm gonna build a trader actually. Yeah, because I need to take the government plaza in this city too. I'm gonna build the trader and send it to Harlem so we can get extra production to build the pyramids. Yeah, we just can't. It's +3 anyway, though. Yeah, I think that's better. You just do this, and then your theater square, and then your commercial hub. So this is +3, because of the 2 adjacent rainforests as well. But that'll be +3 anyway, because we're putting a district here. So yeah, that's fine. 39 turns, though. That's rough. Rough life. And we have to go Pingala first. Oh, fuck, but Magnus first is so good for all the chops. No, it's got to be Magnus first. It has to be Magnus first for the chops. Put you there for now until we decide to chop somewhere. It's also really important when you're putting your cities down. You need to pick cities that are good on their own without builders, because we don't have any builders. Dark Age is fine. I don't really mind. Not really mind at all. Australia's in a golden age. Good for them. Fantastic. 1 arrow score each time you trigger a Eureka. Yep. That's perfect. Perfect for us. None of these districts are coming in anytime soon. We at least have our own little island to get set up on without getting blasted by the AI, which is nice. Alright, I also think that'll do it for this YouTube video. If you're watching on Twitch, don't go anywhere where you're sticking around. We're going to play, God, at least 3 or 4 more hours of this. I'm having a good day today. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope that you enjoyed the video. We are sticking with this game for sure. We're hitting our turn 50 threshold here, so we are committed to this one. If you liked the video, click that like button and also hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any more content. There are links to Twitch, Twitter, and Discord in the description below if you want to join the clan on any of those platforms. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.